It's a s'mores cake. It's the end of the summer. Let's make one. Welcome back to Adornment with Adrienne. All right, Adorners. So I whipped up some buttercream, confectioner sugar, butter, vanilla, milk. And then, of course, I made a layer cake. This was just our Betty Crocker. Shout out to Betty Crocker. Devil's Foods cake. All right, and so we cut the top of our bottom layer and so we can make our cake even. And then I spread a little buttercream on it. And that top I'm going to keep, okay, because I'm going to chop it up and sprinkle it over our finished cake. Anyway, and so we have our second layer that we've added nicely, cooked up beautifully. And if you want a vegan option, you can always use applesauce. I have a video on my YouTube channel about that. All right, so we're going to smooth our lovely buttercream evenly, smooth, smooth, smooth. All right, Adorners, so I'm using homemade buttercream, but I saw them make this cake with their whipped Betty Crocker frosting, just FYI. All right, so we're going to frost the top layer of our cake, and then I am going to sprinkle the crumbs from the second layer of the chocolate crumbs. And I have roasted and toasted our marshmallows, and I made some caramel sauce the other day, if you remember, for my brown bread, Cheesecake Factory bread breakfast casserole. And so I sprinkled that over it. With this, you would actually crush up some graham crackers if you wanted to on the top, or some Teddy Grahams, and put it on here. But anyway, this is just what I came up with really quickly. I really love the idea. Yum, yum, yum. It tastes wonderful, and it's just something to celebrate the end of the summer. Anyway, as always, thank you for joining me with Adornment with Adrienne. Check out those breakfast packets I have on my blog. As always, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video. Saving hello. See you in the next video.